I'm Mike Rowe, and this is Dirty Job. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is Mausoleum build, number whatever. I'm sure I'll put it in the title. So today I'm not sure what all we're going to get done, but we're going to start with putting the trim, or actually we're going to start with carving the bricks in the top, and then all that's really left is to put the trim around the top and it'll be ready for stucco. So while Stefan's tracing out all the bricks on this, I'm going to So I'll have Stefan putting all the brickwork on here. I'm going to do the heat gun and stuff on here and on this part over here, and then I'll start doing the heat gun and stuff on there, and then we'll put the trim around there, and this will be ready for stucco, and then it's damn near done. So here we go. Okay, so that's all hit with the heat gun. We also hit this top part with the heat gun. We did this part up here just like the door, so they'll match. And we did this all with the heat gun, so those are all distressed and look like bricks. So now we're laying these on here, and all Stefan is doing is using the same brick pattern and cutting out bricks that are the same size as all these, and we're just making an outline up here with singular pieces instead of cutting out a whole chunk of styrofoam. And right here all we did was kind of line it up, scrape across it, and then cut that off, and it fits perfectly. So that's what we're doing. All right, so this part is done. So all this is carved. It's all pretty. We did everything. Everything is heat gunned. And this is ready for stucco. We've got one last part, and all that is to put some initials here or up here. I think I want to stick them here instead, and possibly a cross or something up here, and then we're going to stucco over that so it looks like that's part of the concrete too. So this is some Universal Studios Diagon Alley looking stuff. So I'm very happy with how it came out. Let us know what you think. And again, we didn't show you a lot except for the progress, because there's not really much to show, because we've already made tutorials on us doing heat gun. We've already made tutorials on us doing the carving, and all that was just the same stuff on here. Like I said, everything is just, it's heat gun, water and heat gun, and then on the top part inside we just did that the same as the door, and that's it. I mean, it was all very easy. And we for the bricks on the top, so these ones up here, we just eyeballed those. We didn't measure them. We just kind of took a guess on the grout lines. So in the next one, we'll be doing stucco for sure. So that's going to be the next new thing. And then after that, we just have to add some paint, and it'll be done. We'll be on to making the next one. Clearly we're not going to show you that. It's going to be the same exact thing, but then we'll be moving on to a new project. So that's Mausoleum foam carving. Now, like I said in previous clips, as it is right now, you could call it done, and you could add some paint. I would paint the whole thing one color. I would use a paint sprayer if that was me, because it's going to put an even coat on everything. And then just paint the bricks, because then it'll leave the grout lines one color, and it'll also leave all your holes in every single one of these that same color, so it'll all kind of match, and it'll already look distressed. But that's not what we're going to do. But like I said, if that's what that's the route you wanted to take, you could. So
hey guys, it's Stefan. We're on to the next step in our build of our mausoleum. Okay, you've seen all the carving that we've done so far. We're actually moving on to stucco today. So Justin is pre-mixing our stucco mixture. Basically, we're using Quickcrete stucco from Menards. Obviously, not everybody has Menards, depending where you live, but I'm sure you can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot.
The base coat.
Yeah, we're using the base coat. Normally, what it recommends is 1 1/3 gallon per 80-pound bag, and that is an 80-pound bag, so we don't think we're going to need that much, so we're kind of going with a different plan. We're going with kind of the same concept as we use for when we're making our ceramic molds.
We're aiming for a pudding-like consistency.
It definitely seems like it's pretty thick. He's having some trouble getting it to mix. What we're going to do is we're going to hook up our hopper and we're going to spray it on there. We're going to see how it goes, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes good. Alright, so here we go. Again, this is our first time trying this, so we're not 100% certain what's going to happen. It doesn't even look like anything's coming out. Now you're getting some.
Coming out now.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so I'm going to stand way back so A, you can hear me, and B, because we just learned that stuff flies off. So as you can see, Justin's going and spraying as evenly as possible. You want to try to get as even of a coat as you can. Basically, if you can see the hopper, we filled it right to that ledge. I mean, you can put as much as you want, but I can tell you it got kind of heavy, so we were also trying to keep that in mind. So, but again, do your best to try to keep it even, and then we also recommend that you cover any surfaces that you would prefer not to have anything on. Also, don't wear nice clothes. It does seem to get a lot of blowback, so you definitely want to be careful. It is looking very cool though, just in this initial look. Those of you that made comments before, oh, you know, keep Pink Panther, he's disappearing. And it's definitely bringing out that look. So
I need another cup.
alright, so we'll show you more here in a bit. Alright, so we got the first coat done. We're going to do another coat. We figured we use about 1/3 of the bag and 1/2 gallon of water to do this. Basically, it took us about 5 cups worth, as you can see they're on the ground there. Little 12-ounce cups. You know, you can do your own consistency, whatever you think works, but this is what worked well with our hoppers. After we are done with the next coat, we're going to hand trowel some of the spaces that still need to be filled, like we got some screw holes and stuff that need to be filled along with that top edge, which I'm not sure how well you can see. So yeah, so stay tuned. Right. Another thing to keep in mind, make sure you wear goggles with this. Probably you should also wear a particulate mask if you're going to be up close and don't have a lot of space. You don't want to be breathing this shit. So yeah, and if you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you think. Later.